Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220, KHTS. This is your host, Fred Arnold, on the Southern California Business Spotlight. I want to discuss a little bit this morning about and educate everybody on home loans and kind of the different kind of products out there. A lot of times people call our office at American Family Funding and say, what kind of products do you have? What kind of programs do you have for us in order to buy a house and have the experience of home ownership? And so I'm going to jump right into it because there's so many different things out there. But I'm going to touch upon the first one, and it's a VA loan, a veteran loan. VA home loans are something that's earned by the veteran, that all veterans have the right to use, that earn that benefit. And it's important because nationwide, anywhere from 10 to 20% of veterans take advantage of the VA loan, and that's it. So not a big number of veterans take advantage of no money down purchases. In some cases and in some areas, you can buy a VA loan and get a VA loan over $1 million, depending on circumstances, down payment, location, county, because it's certainly every county in our country is different, which is great. No down payment required. Minimum credit score of 620, which really goes down low. High balance loan programs for higher loan amounts, as I just previously mentioned. The seller can contribute 4.5% for closing costs and buy down of interest rates, and it's for active duty, reservist, guard, unmarried, surviving spouses, and of course veterans that are no longer active duty. So great program. Another one, conventional home loans. Conventional home loans, boy, almost anyone can take advantage of it. Certainly as long as they have a minimum credit score of 620. You can buy up to 95% of the sales price. Depending on what county it is, boy, that could be quite substantial. High balance loan programs, for example, in LA County, you won't even have a jumbo loan until you get above $625,000, which is on the loan, which certainly is a great advantage here in Southern California where the prices are higher. Fannie Mae, we're actually a Fannie Mae direct lender, so we sell directly to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And conventional loan, sometimes what's a conventional loan? It's a Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac purchased investor loan. And there are some programs that allow all gift with a conventional home loan. So the gift can be from a family member to help you get into the property. FHA loans, those are very, very popular, even going back as several years ago. But there are some limitations on FHA loan. The advantage of an FHA loan is it's 3.5% down. So very minimal down. Again, a $625,500 loan amount in LA County. You can do a 203K loan, which a 203K loan is a construction loan. So if the property has a severe damage, you can still put 3.5% down on that property, but you can finance a lot of the repairs that need to be made to the property and done post-close. There's both a streamline and a full 203K loan program. You can get a fixed rate FHA loan, or you can also get an adjust rate FHA loan. And streamlines are available. What streamline is when you go to refinance, it's a little less paperwork once you have the property. And then there's a back to work program that's available that we'd be happy to go over with you. There's something called USDA loan, and a lot of people don't know about a USDA loan, but there are loans for rural areas. Now, you might not think we have a lot of rural areas here in Southern California, but certainly some areas of Castaic are considered rural areas, believe it or not, and some areas of the kind of outlining LA County is available. The great thing is there's no minimum cash contribution from the buyer. 100% financing is available, and the credit score goes as low as 620. There's a HARP 2.0. HARP 2.0 is created after or during the crash, and it allows you to refinance with an unlimited loan to value. What that means is your house can be still upside down, and if you meet certain requirements that the government set up back in 2008, 2009, 2010, you can refinance your property on a streamlined product, which allows you to take advantage of lower rates despite the fact that you're over encumbered on your house. HomePath is a really cool program that allows, they're bank-owned properties by Fannie and Freddie, so they finance the property. There's no appraisal required, no mortgage insurance required, no mortgage lates in the last 12 months though. You got to make sure you don't have any mortgage lates. Only 5% down is required in some instances for certain types of loans, and you just go to www.homepath.com and find those properties that are available that qualify for that. A couple of other things I want to mention. Jumbo loans. Jumbo loans are anything above 625 here in LA County, or in the case of other counties where the limits are 417,000. One thing about jumbo loans, they're tighter on the underwriting and they're tougher to get, but the rates are amazing. In fact, in some cases, they're better than the conventional interest rates. I learned something new. There's a few investors that we have where you get a jumbo loan 15% down and there's no mortgage insurance. No monthly mortgage insurance that you got to pay extra in order to buy with less than 20% down. So a huge advantage. Keys on time guarantee that we have at American Family Funding, and that is we promise to close the loan on or before the close of escrow. That's our guarantee, or we'll pay your fee, $795 in closing cost. It's for owner-occupied properties and investment, second home type properties, and single-family residence, condo, and condominium and single family. So certainly quite a few programs that you have. Some people are in fear of interest rate rising also, and if they do rise, we have a secure lock program that allows you to lock up a rate for quite some time for a small fee. So you can make sure you can lock in the rate for a long period of time actually without having to pay without having to worry about interest rates going up. So a couple programs we have at American Family Funding to help you get into that home of your dreams. So hope you enjoyed this information. We're going to jump to a quick break, but when we come back, I believe we have Dave Cantrell to go over certainly 7 steps to first-time home buyers on AM 1220 KHTS.